All right, guys, so it looks like we have a little bit of an issue right now with the delay server on XSplit. So we're going to have to go without delay. And we're going to have the honor system right now with these teams. It's not best case scenario, but it is the current scenario. So bear with us teams. We need your help in making sure that the tournament is continues to be a tournament full of integrity, which we assume it will be. So no stream cheating, gentlemen. But unfortunately, we're not going to have that delay available while the delay server continues to rest in peace. So I'll try and have that fixed for the semifinals. But as for now, the losers bracket, we're going to forge forward. Here we go. So Georgia Power has opened up his stream for this next game, and we're going to be taking a peek on and see what he is doing. We also have Disruptor just going online now. So both lobbies are, it looks like they are operational, good to go. And oh, here we got another selfie. Oh, dang. Guys, send your selfies to hashtag HBCC. Thank you so much to our admins for sharing all these selfies and checking them out on the fly. This is a lot of fun here. We got, what is this? Waiting for my Wibbers to stop feeding. Oh. Words and base. Well, thank you so much for that wonderful selfie. Hashtag HBCC. We got some different results here. We got Beef Nardo thrown up. We've seen his beer from last night, he said. And also Alyssa. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for these great selfies. If you want yours featured, hashtag HBCC. We're going to make sure that you get up here. All right, we're going to take a look and see right now what things are happening on Georgia Power's stream. Or pardon me, we're going to take a look at Disruptor's stream and pop in. Take a little pop in. We're going to go there now.
Five seconds. You and me, I'll follow you to the end. Reserve time. I'll follow you to the end. You and me, I'll follow you to the end. I'll follow you to the end. Radiant team back. Team pick.
Okay, so where's my tiny versus Team
10
Hard?
seconds remaining.
I like to see that Where's My Tiny have banned Bristleback. I like to think that that's from the game that we played against them.
Pick.
My amazing Bristleback really scared them. That's what I'd like to think, yeah. No, but yeah, so Axe and Bristleback ban. Then a Tidehunter DP ban on Team Hard. Skyrock Mage pick up. Hi, Where's My Tiny? And let's see what Team Hard does about that.
10 seconds.
Looks like Milk there on Team Hard is a stand-in as well, so they're only one in the has 4. Lich.
Who is a stand-in?
Milk.
Ah. An early Lich pick, that's interesting. You don't really see that hero too much.
You don't see either of those heroes picked very much.
Skywrath used to be very flavorful.
Skywrath used to be very big now, and now he's fallen off quite a bit now.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of first pick Lich either. You barely see
10
him.
seconds
Never see him
remaining.
first.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
So I like Lich. I'd love to see
No,
more of
Lich
them.
is very, I very much enjoy Lich.
Though it probably reveals that they won't have a tri-lane. Lich is going to want to be sucking some creeps into some other lane. Most likely.
Yeah.
it could give them a severe advantage in the mid lane, or it can make their off laner do better, or it just makes a tri lane. You can just not aggro tri lane it. It really just can. It can kind of like do little things to help set yourself up for just getting more farm. I like it.
Before we get too in depth in our statistical analyzation of the heroes, my name is Crash and/or Dylan. I'm joined by System Overloaded and Holocron.
And System Overloaded is the one doing the camera work for the stream, and probably the guys in Dota too.
Yeah. If there is any, really. I don't know if there is. Might be a few. Who knows? Anyway, so Lion pickup. Lich and Lion. Maybe they go in for like a full L lineup.
That's a.
Pick like a Lina.
It's interesting to see both supports picked up.
Yeah.
Right
And
off
then
the
a
bat.
Lycan. And then a Luna. Yeah, that's what their team's gonna look like. Lich,
10
Lion, Lina,
seconds
Lycan,
remaining.
Luna.
Team
I
L.
That's
think
fun to
so.
say. That's fun to say.
5
Team L, L
seconds
for loser,
remaining.
because that's a bad team.
Reserve time.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, guys, so if you do want to check out the multi-Twitch stream, go to the link that I just posted in chat. You'll see it there. We're going to be popping in on both Georgia Power and Disruptor. In other words, or otherwise known as 82L Dylan. So we are going to go back and forth, like I said, but catch all the action directly from the channel. You can stay on the stream if you want to have a little bit of a mix match between both. But definitely, I would recommend going and opening up the multi-Twitch, which is in the chat. So now we're going to go over to Georgia Power and see what the boys over there are doing. Oh, we got another selfie. Look at this. Wards and Base is in losers bracket. Oh, Alyssa. The drama. The drama. Love it, guys. Keep it coming. Hashtag HBCC to be featured live on the stream. Very cool, guys. Very cool. All right, well, we're going to check out Georgia Power now, guys. Twitch.tv/Georgia Power.
Skook's channel, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, Spencer, what's up, dude? Right now I'm doing I'm casting / commentating this game for a charity tournament we're doing, so I can't play Madden right now, man. I'll be on later. I'd say about 10 p.m. tonight. I'll be back on playing Madden, but sure thing, dude. I saw you. I added you back, so we're all square.
Yeah, anybody watching in this charity tournament, this is the guy to play some Madden with right here.
Yeah.
That's your thing. That's your thing. Hit him up.
Yeah, dude. Madden has been really fun streaming.
Nice, nice. It's one of those games where I don't think I would exactly play it, but I don't know. I'm not a big football guy, so that's probably more.
That explains it. I think we're
All
good to go, though.
Yeah, let's do it up.
All right. Let's do it to it. 10.
Yeah, I just give that as a generalization in case somebody's like, "Wait," you know.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, we don't want anyone freaking out. So, all
can't
right,
have
here we
that.
are then. Refresh Gaming versus Wards and Base. This is getting up there now. You know what I mean? This is getting to the finals or getting
Yeah,
close to.
loser semis. So what is that? We're what is this,
That's,
like top 6?
Yeah,
Are we
and
down
this,
to
I mean,
6?
whoever loses this, I think is out then.
Yeah,
They're
I think
gone, double elimination. So yeah, Refresh had to unfortunately have a forfeit. That's what I'm looking for earlier on. So I guess this is their first game for the day. So they haven't had a warm up or Words and Base. I guess they already had a game earlier.
Huh.
I thought they won their game. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't remember. Either way.
Either way, here we are, and even though with that forfeit, it's the beauty of double elimination. We still got a chance.
Right, yeah. I mean, they can make it all the way yet, you know what I mean? They're still in it. They're not out, so.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Same thing. A little redundant there. Whatever. Look at that troll band, though. I
The
mean,
respect.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, he's got that pushing potential. I feel like is what's really kind of sets him apart. Is just that the ability just to get in, get out, and just destroy buildings real quick.
Yep. He definitely wanted to get rid of that troll quick. He's been showing up a lot in this tournament, and he's an incredibly strong hero. I think he's easily a top-tier carry. I'm not sure why he isn't showing up more. I always kind of preach that, but great here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of carries, man. right from the start.
Yeah, 4 right off the bat.
And an immediate axe pick. Another heroes who's been really predominant here on the Dota scene lately.
Yeah, I guess how do you really counter an axe? What you can't do is pick a hero with that spawns units and it has micro, because that's just going to feed the counter helix. But there's got to be a good way to get to axe.
So one of the best things that you can actually do against an axe is just big man fight heroes. So heroes like Void, like Troll, Jug kind of can a little bit too. Heroes that if they can just beat the crap out of somebody, they have sustainability with survival and can basically just kind of eat through you. The Blade Mail will help that a little bit, but that can be counteracted by BKB. But any hero that kind of needs to stay away in order to be effective, Axe is so good. It just excels at taking them out. A Drow pick that early, wow. That's showing a lot right now on refresh.
That is, I'm surprised whatever position they have Axe going in isn't going to be ranged, even though they picked up the Drow, honestly, because there's the Visage Band that comes right after that, so no cheeky Drow Visage strat today.
Very quick draft going on here, man. These wow, really quick. So yeah, a quick comment on the Drow. There's absolutely no reason you would actually need to pick a Drow that early. Very unlikely that hero would get banned, you know what I mean?
Right.
So to pick that second just seems so peculiar to me, but maybe they just didn't really know what they wanted to pick right there. Maybe they're still kicking around the idea for another support and a mid, so I don't know. But either way, that was a little strange.
I'm thinking for them to pick it that fast, they got to have a plan.
Right, I don't know.
And if it was Drow Visage, you definitely would have waited to...
You would have grabbed the Visage,
you wouldn't have
not the
split
Drow.
For sure, yeah.
So I'm not sure.
So it looks
that is definitely weird.
Looks like Wards and Base is going to go big team fight. Ravage into Witch Doctor ult is not fun for anyone. Tide got a little bit of a nerf, but still really strong in the off lane. And that Witch Doctor has... with that casket, depending on the bounces you can get kills pretty early with him. So I've always been a huge fan of the Witch Doctor. I believe it's my most played. But you just gotta look at it go.
We're not tri-lane. Sure.
Juggernaut Skyras Silencer.
Oh man,
I love a Silencer. Silencer, that's such a fun hero. But this game I'm not really so sure. Duel kind of gets used preemptively in line, and Lich can just wait out the duration. Even Invoker, if he picks up a Blink Dagger, he can just wait out the duration. They're really going to have to do a lot within the Silencer ultis. They'll have to be more perfectly timed than against
if they hit
other
it
heroes.
after the tornado and before any of the other spells come out, it kind of cuts out the...
Yes, they can definitely mess with things, but I think it's going to have to be a little bit better time than what we were seeing last game from Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
But I'm wondering if this Silencer is going to go up mid against Invoker.
5 seconds
Or off
remaining.
lane. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know. Is Franz going to be on the Juggernaut, or is he going to be on the Troll?
Team pick.
Is Troll going mid, or is Jug going mid? Is Troll going off?
Well,
the
Troll's
three
probably gonna go
heroes.
Juggernaut could be going off lane too. He's not a bad off laning hero.
Terrorblade.
Terrorblade.
I mean, what they
Gaia
could be
team
doing is they could put Juggernaut solo safe up against, I guess, Legion, and then run an aggro tri-lane with Silencer and put Troll mid. That would really punish the
That's what I'm
Terrorblade.
thinking.
Now
yeah,
Silencer is
'cause-
something for his ulti. If they can stop the
Yeah, I don't know
Sunder.
what Team Hard was thinking with Terrorblade pick.
if they can just stop the Sunder, then Terrorblade's dead.
Terrorblade is going to take a lot, a lot
10
more farm
seconds
than
remaining.
Where's My Tiny are going to give him.
It's gonna have to be a Quas Wex Invoker,
5
or else it's
seconds
just gonna
remaining.
take too much farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Legion, Exord, and Terrorblade Invoker.
Reserve time.
I agree. If they go Quas Exort, they're playing really greedy, and Where's My Tiny could definitely punish it with their lineup. Team Hard are either going to have to win the laning stage, or really just, I mean, really, they are going to have to win the laning stage, because,
They're going to have to do a lot more than win the laning stage.
I mean, they're going to have to win the laning stage just to begin with.
Yeah.
Where's My Tiny are thinking, I mean,
they might as well
10
take as much
seconds.
time as
Silencer
they
can
need
still
to.
be a support. I'd like to see an Earthshaker or a support
5
Zeus.
seconds remaining.
Then who would offlane?
Juggernaut? You run an aggro tri-lane.
Centaur.
Radiant
They waited to
team
the last second there, didn't they? Ooh, man, I totally thought they were gonna random.
I mean, they could still run the aggro tri-lane and put Centaur top up against the Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Centaur would have fun against Legion Commander.
Depends. Legion, I think,
know.
is a very potent
Legion with
solo
her,
laner.
with her spam of her
Q
and her heal, I think could do well against Centaur. It really depends on how they play
I mean, I was gonna say, it depends on how each person plays.
Both of them could win the lane.
I love this. I love that they put their stand-in on the easiest support ever.
I know what it feels like to have someone you're not familiar with drafting. It's like you're gonna play Lich.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Or Crystal Maiden or Venge or something like that.
I'm gonna give you an easy
5
support so you don't mess up.
But I would definitely say, as of right now, I am definitely favoring Where's My Tiny's lineup.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
This early game is gonna make or break either team. Alright, so let's do a little bit of introduction. Okay, so we've got... Also, Franz is on the troll, so that Jug might be going mid. Oh, he's got the Jugger Bunny mask! Guys! He's got the bunny mask!
Somebody's happy.
I'm so happy. Okay, so, that aside, we've got... Let's go to Team Hard first, because why... Actually, screw it. Dire first, I'm already there. Okay, so we've got Franz on the Troll Warlord. We've got Cannibal on the Silencer. Awkwardly Brutal is on the Centaur Forerunner. White Mask, styling the hero with the white mask, Juggernaut. And we've got, I don't know, did I say Kifshaw yet? Man, Kifshaw on the Skyrat.
Alright, you want me to run through the Radiant?
Go ahead.
Alright, we've got Born Hater on the Pink Terrorblade.
Oh, that's sexy.
Got
Ooh, that's
Sharktopus
sexy.
on the Invoker. Milk is playing the Lich.
That is a Quas
Tile or Teal, however he would prefer it, is on the Legion Commander heading towards the off lane. And Kiss and Tell is on the Lion. So it looks like pretty standard lanes. Invoker is going to go mid, Legion off lane. And I think
smoking
Leech is going to...
Smoking into the
what
enemy
are they?
jungle.
Yeah.
They're going to catch Terrorblade.
Yeah.
Unless he backs
Oh,
up.
man.
Now, what bugs me here is that Silencer is leading the way.
30
Yeah.
seconds
Okay.
to
They have the
battle.
Skyrush
The
as well.
concussive shot. And then Troll's going to throw his axes, right? Yeah.
Juggernaut just backed up.
What's gonna happen here? Oh, Jug's going around.
They led with the wrong hero. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
So it
Cannibal's
looks,
taking some heavy hits
it
already.
looks like I'm going to have to reconnect.
Aw, you two. Gosh darn it. Okay, so that gank did not work out.
No,
In
Franz
favor
should have been in the front on the Troll, followed very closely by the Juggernaut.
No, I think it should have been Kifshaw, followed by the Troll, followed by the Juggernaut.
Well, concussive shot has got such a long range. It doesn't
That's true.
matter. You
That's
just
very
needed
true.
to. If those whirling axes had been gotten on him, then
Yeah, plus the slow. Kifshaw's blocking. Kifshaw's deep. Oh, there's a ward.
So yes, it is going to be an aggro tri-lane from Where's
Yes.
My Tiny.
So,
They're gonna starve that Terrorblade so hard.
Yeah.
Alright, Milk starting off with Tangos and Branches. Lion starting out with... Did Terrorblade give one of his Tangos to Invoker?
no, he used one of his.
No, he used one,
He
that's
ate
right.
the tree down here.
Yes. Lion, standard, 2 Clarities, Salve, Tango, Swan, Hunt. Branches, Skyrath Branches.
It
So yeah,
looks-
guys, it's a
Jug.
Quas Exort Invoker, starting with a Blade of Attack and a Gauntlet of Strength. So it looks like he's going to be going for Phase Earn. That's a very Quas Wex kind of item build. But yet he's
Yeah,
still
they're
going
already
Quas
using that.
Exort.
Terrorblade needs... Yeah. He's already like, I'm starving, I need last hits.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually pretty standard for you to do this right off the bat.
yeah, but he still has no last hits even with doing it.
Yeah.
I do like this ward up here. And it
That's
can
a
allow for
very
some very
sneaky-
easy tower dives.
Yes. Which is what they're gonna need with their lane. Are they already gonna go for one? No.
So, Lich has not sacrificed anything yet.
Mid lane,
Really?
they're trading harass on each other.
And it looks like I might have to restart Dota.
What's wrong?
Can you not click on anyone?
I cannot click on anybody.
Oh, darn it.
I'll restart Dota. See if that works.
Alright.
The thing about a Corvino is you really need that hero to kind of get farm, and if he's having a hard time, that's a dead pick. I mean, it's gonna do nothing on him. Maybe provide a little bit of slows, but he's not gonna be able to get in there and do the damage that he needs without dying at least.
We have Cold Snap and EMP go off mid. Rockets and Laser. One more right click is enough to take down the Invoker. So, Wards and Base get a kill back thanks to the Tinker. To Mr. Hunter. I saw him on a Viper earlier, absolutely tearing people apart.
Oh yeah?
So we'll see.
I guess that's why the Viper got banned out then so early.
The respect ban.
Nice.
But
Well
we'll
played on that.
see if he can dominate mid again.
Tinker has a hell of a right click, man. It's actually really good mid.
Yeah, he's going that Rocket Lasers build, it looks like. I wouldn't even be surprised if he doubles up on it instead of getting the rearm. Just so he can do his one combo and get out.
And he's bottle crowing too, with a walking pudge career. Just look at that thing strolling there.
Just strolling.
Yep. Anyway, he's gonna keep going in on this Invoker though, and I don't think he really has much to do.
Does he have
He's out of mana anyway. The EMP's not gonna do anything, but he could have just stayed there and right clicked. Either way, well played. Hunter doing well. He knows what to do. Down bottom, they're diving the tower again.
Jesus.
Poor guys. Oh Jesus, yeah.
They're having a bad time, and I think these guys could easily cut the creep wave and just push this tower down.
That Tombstone is up too. I mean, they get a little bit cheeky and get out of position. That Tombstone's going to go down. And it's going to be a bad time.
Axe is low. Looks like they want to go in on it, but I don't know if they can.
They're trying to bait him back here.
Axe does have Tranquil, so he will heal up if he just hangs back there. But the rogue catapult spots him.
So this up top's looking pretty even. I mean, you got 13 and 11, so pretty even lane. Tide's doing pretty decent. So
yeah, it's pretty good, very good farm actually for an off lane Tide at this point, especially against a Drow and Venge that could. I think if they execute it well enough, they could get a kill on him. They have no wards up here, so this Tide is very susceptible to a wraparound gank, but they haven't done it so far, and so well, he's going to keep farming up. Not too surprising that Tinker's leading the last hits. He's doing very well in lane, and Tinker's a very good last hitter, especially with that Bottle Crow.
Yep. Tinker's definitely doing what he needs to do, and I think that's going to help him a lot kind of stay in this game. They're going to need that Tinker to excel. The other thing is they're going to really need this Prophet to kind of come out and be very effective, which I think you kind of touch base on. You want to get them split pushing. You want to be splitting up their team fight that they're kind of looking to have and not letting them do it.
Axe steals an Invis rune from the Nature's Prophet, so I think this... I think the communication is there between the two teams, because that would be a very, very dead Vino with an Invis Axe.
Look at these poor guys. They're just stuck here. I mean, there's nothing they can do.
They can't even get in XP range.
They don't really have any viable rotation, too. I mean, the Tinker can kind of come down and maybe do his thing, but that's going to kind of slow him down a little bit if he doesn't end up getting kills. And I don't think... Oh, a little bit of engagement.
Mid.
That damage, so...
Two more? I think he needs one more. Nature's Prophet coming in. There's a Sprout. Not going to use it.
Got him. Nice.
We got an Axe call on the Tinker. Counter
where did he
to win. Oh, he needed one more. He wasn't vis. This Nature's Prophet will go down.
He's just like, alright.
Walked right back into it. Undying's a little trapped. We're going to go in. Venomous Scale and the stun and the Maledict to use. Do they have the right click, though? I think they will. Yeah, Maledict's going to finish him off.
That was a good counter kill down there. Very well played. Drow actually ends up coming in. I think they're just going to try to push this tower. But Drow's only level 5. No play in silence yet either. Man, really trying to get that damage up for the team early, I guess.
Right, that could be huge against the Witch Doctor, like we touched on earlier, but she's gonna go damage first.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it does help the team, but it's only gonna help two people. It only helps the Invoker and the Venge. And the Venge, I mean, has to get in way too close to really right-click effectively against a hero like a Tinker. So I'm not sure it's the best build, but I trust their judgment.
Mid tower does go down. We have Witch Doctor and Vino hiding in the woods behind their T1 bot. There's Axe going to cut the creep wave. No, he's going to just straight push it. So we have 3-on-2 bottom lane. We'll see if either team decides to go in. I think Radiant's going to need a little help, and here it comes with Tinker.
Oh, the bots are up, boys. Oh, the bots aren't up, those.
The regular TPs are up.
I saw the little.
Nah, I understand the excitement. I understand.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but I forgot that works on the regular.
He has a
team.
Ring of Regen. I'm not sure what he's doing, going with that first, but.
Oh, Soul Ring for Bloodstone.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Yep. Or not Bloodstone, just Soul Ring, I guess.
Soul Ring. Engagement in the mid. Here comes the Rockets after the Witch Doctor sent Maledict. This Undying will go down. Oh, except the heal keeps him alive momentarily.
EMP.
Big Ravage comes in from a keeping Tidehunter. Tinker may go down to the zombies. Invoker goes invisible, and we're going to kill off the Tombstone. So overall, it's a 1 for 2. It's a Witch Doctor for an Axe and Undying, so that fight definitely goes in favor of the Radiant. Wards and Base getting the Ravage at the perfect time, hitting that level 6.
Right. So here's one thing to think about. That was a 5-man rotation then from Wards and Base, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They blew absolutely everything where they didn't actually have Drow or Simba. Which, I'm not saying that's necessarily bad for them, because it was good that they kind of came out on top of that engagement. I think they really needed that. But, alternatively, like, if that Venge would have been there, I think that would have been the one thing they needed for that fight to actually just go in the favor that they were looking for.
Bino probably going to get caught out by this Axe and Undying here. A few more spins or decays and he's gone. Although Axe taking a lot of the tower, used the Soul Robe to get his health back, but Nature's Prophet and Tinker TP in. Everyone's so low health.
And that's a good Axe.
Venomous Gale and Axe goes down. Can they catch up to the Undying though? I need about 2 more. The Tree Ants to get vision. There's the Rockets and he's down.
Very well played on this Tinker right now. Very well played.
comes in late trying to scoop up the Nature's Prophet kill and he'll get it. One more. There it is.
Well, now he's in danger though.
Yeah, Tinker's coming behind him.
He does have Ghost Walk up and he does not have protection, so. Oh, he can walk through people like
Walks right through him, yep.
I was like, oh god, he trapped him!
Oh, here comes Venge. They're going to get the counter kill here. But is Venge going to go down? Yep, Rocket's Venge is down.
And he has a Cold Snap. Okay, he's getting blocked in with the trees. Well played. Very good micro.
Very good creep blocking.
Yep. Good play in the Nature's Prophet.
He is going to be able to get out the back, though. Wow, so a lot of stuff happened there.
Yeah, this is a very eventful game, which I kind of thought was going to happen. Definitely a little bit of an advantage, still going in the favor here of Refresh. But Wards and Base, very good like rotations going on. Really good responses in these fights. A lot of TPs coming out very quickly, and it's keeping a minute for sure. They looked a little grim there, but very good plays. And look at this.
They do have that really global presence.
Yeah, very good rotation there. They just kind of come in, get a good easy kill on that Drow, which was probably well needed, because quite well informed. Not super
really just
well,
the Nature's Prophet and Tinker doing the work there. They can be there almost at any time as long as there's a creep nearby, which there always will be thanks to Nature's Prophet Treant. So I feel like that's what they had in mind with that pick, along with the split push, obviously.
Right. Got a Midas out here on the Nature's Prophet, so he's doing pretty well.
3-on-1 and Axe down in the bottom lane.
Oh man!
Kill. Can he get the Witch Doctor though? The dunk.
I love how it's a 3v1 and he can still come out with a kill on Axe. What a hero.
What a hero.
Regardless, though, this is really starting to actually look a little bit more in favor of Wards and Base. I mean, I think they're coming out a lot on these early engagements, and it's impressive looking at the lineups.
The gold graph is almost identical. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot to the game, but the XP graph is 2,000 in favor of Wards and Base, which looking at the start, it did not look ideal. But Trav does get a point in the silence. Is she going to be able to finish off this Nature's Prophet that engages on her? Gets lasered right in time. Tinker finishes her off.
Man. That Tinker is...
gets the cold snap by Micah, the Invoker, and he is going to go down.
This Tinker might be in some trouble here, though, for sure.
Really wishing he had that Blink Dagger right now, but Dyer's actually going to back off and let him go.
Tinker decides to just take a stroll back because he's got his booties up. He's good. He'll be alright. And he buys them immediately. What a player. So smart, so pro. So Tinker's going to be really annoying now. He's going to be all over the place, and he's already starting to snowball. I mean, it's pretty much in the works. So he's going to be a hell of a fighter right now.
Right.
He's top net worth. Invoker's actually doing very well in net worth. What did he have? Phase Boots looks like he's going for the drums. So nothing too fancy going out on him, but he'll still be a big player, and he's been involved in a lot of these fights.
Yeah, he's had to rotate a lot. I think they were really trying to key in on early game aggression, and him being part of the fights is part of that. They tried to go in on a mid, but the damage just isn't there. They were kind of too far back to make that fight happen.
Yeah. Nature's Prophet going the phase boots, so he wants to have the big right clicks. Not a bad idea. Those early phase boots really give you the right click presence, I think, in early fights in my hero.
Yeah, there's a really underrated early game, I feel like.
Get that rotation coming out.
You have 3 men right away.
Just to deny that tower. Make sure
deny,
they get really good rotations. Like, incredibly well in Wards and base right now. It's actually impressing me put on. And Refresh Gaming, I mean, they're not looking so strong early game as I thought they might be. Granted, I still think they have the team fight advantage, so if they get the good engagement, it'll probably go in their favor. But
Axe did just buy a Blink Dagger though, so
that's pretty critical.
For the next about 10 minutes, that's going to be a huge advantage for Refresh Gaming.
I like Axe's weapon. It's quite massive.
We have a Nature's Prophet split pushing. I think it's a dead Nature's Prophet split pushing.
Yeah.
Very,
he had
very
his buddy
dead.
Tinker there, but Tinker decided to dip out.
Yeah, that's a 5-man rotation.
Yeah, wow.
These teams are all about the 5-man. And
see,
I think that... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if they just group up and push now, what can they do? Split push, I guess?
Yeah, but the split... I feel like that's what you would do, but the split push at this point is not very strong. Because Nature's Prophet and doesn't have his items yet. Vino doesn't have the maxed out wards, and so that'll we'll see how they do it. And that looks like what Refresh Game is going to try to do is split push this bottom. Blink Dagger does come out on Tidehunter, so once again, this next team fight is going to be full of surprises for everyone. A lot more active, a lot more mobile with all these blinks coming out.
So you have 2 rotations coming in here to try to defend this T2, but they're just sitting here 5-man.
Axe gets caught, but Nature's Prophet gets swapped into a tombstone. There's a death ward, but he gets immediately canceled by the tornado. Axe gets healed in Culling Blades, the Witch Doctor. This Vino's also going to go down.
Yep. That's what I mean, that's the power of the Axe.
Did he get his ultimate off? Vino did not get the ultimate off. Vino didn't use a single spell. I didn't see it. I don't know if it was the silence from Garou, that's what I assume. But Vino literally just walked in and died.
Yes, and that's kind of the situation with Vino, is he didn't get the items I think he needed or the farm or the level advantages, so it's going to be impossible for him to stay alive in these fights. He can't even get in there and use his ult. He's basically going to have to rely on wards, but he doesn't have any points in wards because he thought he was going core. Like, he wanted to build more of a core,
right?
But because of that off lane, it just was too hard for him. And you just see the Drow doing so much damage in that fight. I mean, they couldn't do anything about it. It was just too much.
You're exactly right. They can't get on top of her, so there's, for a while at least, there's no way.
Yeah, they got swaps, stuns, axe taunts, tombstones, all sorts of stuff, and Drow's just doing whatever the hell she wants. So they're gonna need something to deal with it. And if you look at the items, Drow doesn't even really have any items yet. I mean, 15 minutes in, she has 1,700 gold saved up, but she's not even hitting nearly as hard as she is going to be hitting.
Absolutely. So she has 0 agility items. Even her treads were on strength, so when she gets some agility items coming out, the Wards and base are going to need to figure out an answer for her pretty quick. And I think it's going to be the Tinker, but he needs to get a little more farm before that can happen.
Right. And Tinker, there's a lot of things that could just kill him off really easy. I didn't see if he died in that fight. I didn't actually see. Okay, so he probably is smart enough to know the Axe Taunt was coming. But unfortunately, his teammates, I don't think we're on the same page there.
Yeah,
but that shows you the power of the team fight that they actually have on Refresh. And I don't see why they're going to stop. Why would they not just keep grouping up and just push right into the base right now? 20 minutes in.
Looks like they're going to try it up top. Long range tornado gets Tinker.
It's going to be a taunt. Nope, not quite.
We need a blink call. It's coming soon. Oh, he decides to back off.
Yeah, his call was on cooldown for another 2 seconds. I don't think he was comfortable with it.
True. You really got to be careful when you're out by yourself as Refresh, just because that Nature's Prophet and Tinker will be there anytime. Some ancient stealing going on by Refresh.
Good warding coming out here from Refresh too, from what I'm seeing.
Both teams look like have very good warding.
Like when they pushed this bottom up, they ended up throwing a ward here, and then they also got this warded, even with the sentry, to make sure that they had the vision there, to see the ganks coming from the sides. It was just a small little play that can make the biggest difference. for sure.
Right, and especially with all that action going down bottom, you really need to have vision, so they don't get sandwiched like they did at the very beginning. I completely missed that.
Yeah, I did too.
But Tinker gets a kill on Axe. Let's see what happened. Axe went in, blinked, called, and then got lasered, rocketed. Nature's Prophet TP'd and came in and helped. And that was the end of Tinker. This crowd is going to... Oh, it looked bad for her at first, but they ended up getting the kill with Vino. Venom is scaled too much as she goes down. I think as long as that... or Poison Nova, I should say. As long as Vino can get the Poison Nova off on 3 or 4 heroes every team fight, they have a chance.
Right. I mean, so Drow got the Mask Madness up. So like she can kind of attack to heal herself through, I think, a lot of the poison damage because you get so much healing.
Right, because she's gonna attack that fast.
Right, and just the amount of damage you do with the Drow can actually heal you through. But she had nothing to attack there, so she was dead. And I don't know. I mean, it was kind of like a good idea, I guess, for the Venom. I mean, if he goes in there, gets his ult, and kills her every single fight, that's, I mean, somewhat of effective, like, setup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a win.
So that could be one way to deal with it. Just, you know, sacrificial Venom. Get in there.
Sacrificial core lamb.
do your thing, Venom. Thanks.
Those are the longest range rockets I've ever seen, but they made contact with with Venge. Invis Axe once again. It does get pinged out. Everyone's trying to get back before they get jumped by this Axe. Good rune ward so that they can see stuff like this happening. Otherwise, we could have seen a couple pickoffs.
Right. Yep. Very aggressive wards.
This was put after, as soon as they pushed this T2 and the wave pushed up, they put the wards up here. So very heads up once again by Refresh.
Yeah, very good warding coming up on both teams. They even have one on wards and base level, didn't they? So they really want to make sure that this bottom area of the map here is really under control.
Tinker and Nature's Prophet are going to finish off this T1 bottom.
Oh, they're buddies.
That's the way it's going to be. They're going to get out though, because it looks like Refresh is going to try to push his T2 middle. This could be our first big 5v5 team fight.
So one thing I think that didn't happen when they pushed bot was we didn't see the Ravage. At least I did. So we have a Ravage. It's only level 1 yet, so it's not going to be the hugest thing ever. But I think that might give them like the little bit of gap they need for the Tinker to get in there and blow somebody up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like
they
that
just need that time, and that also that same amount of time of Drow being down will be huge as well. Tide is going for a Force Staff to try to force some people out of a Tombstone or out of getting pelted by Drow. So that could be a big item pickup that we'll see in a couple minutes here.
Invoker does have a silence up too, though, so that's another thing they have to deal with. Maybe the silence will go off on the Tide before he can get it off.
I think his assignment is to make sure the Witch Doctor's ult does not go off for more than a half a second. He did it with the Tornado.
They know Legion went invis because of this ward here.
That's disappointing. There's a bottled Invisburn too.
Yeah.
She could have just
And
picked
look,
up
see,
the
there they go.
Invisburn or
They're gone. They're all gone.
So how's this Terrible doing?
He's doing quite well for himself. Oh, he does have his Manta style.
Yeah.
This Terrorblade is definitely winning.
He's got 109 last hits, which is good. It's not great. It's good.
I mean...
He did go for a second point in his ulti and his Q. You can see some people skip those.
Yes.
The second point in his ulti is good.
Yeah.
It lowers the mana cost.
Legion Commander. Oh, man!
Scouted.
No, she isn't!
Oh.
What?
Nobody was paying attention.
No, she's sitting in a pretty good spot.
That's horrible!
Oh, and she blinks.
But
doesn't matter.
Oh, silence.
Doesn't matter.
Triple silence.
Oh, a troll is annihilating. Really good silencer ulti.
Lion dies anyway.
Yeah.
Because,
Troll might be meatball on friends.
Ooh, Legion missed her Q.
Ooh,
That probably killed him.
Shark to
Uh-oh.
his
Ogre
fate.
might
State
be
is
dead now.
welcome.
You need to duel him.
His drum's phase.
There it is.
Very nice duel. But it's gonna give it
It's
to the
gonna cost him
Commander.
his life.
And then
And-
all slash.
had such plans.
That's only the first duel when the Jug's taken. But wow, that fight just turned the tides so much.
That's a 4,000 XP exchange.
Yeah.
3,000 gold exchange.
Yeah, that was four heroes dead.
Dire's bottom
And it's gonna be a
tower is
tier 1
under
tower.
attack.
4
Oh yeah,
heroes dead.
definitely. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
that,
Lich
maybe
died.
that,
Dire's
beginning.
structures are
Oh.
fortified.
And then-
Forge Spirit might be
Radiant's
clutch.
middle
Oh, yeah,
tower
Clutch
is
Forge
under
Spirit.
attack.
Come on, guys.
Radiant
Let's going for.
structures are
Is he gonna ice armor the
fortified.
tower, or is he just gonna
Oh,
throw
he's just
casual
gonna,
chain frosts
Okay, yeah.
to secure the tower
Dire's
tonight?
bottom tower has fallen.
Please tell me this. Okay, there you go.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, I know, I was
tower
scared
That
of him.
is
siege,
Denied.
that siege creep got it. Maelstrom on the Juggernaut now.
Okay.
I like Maelstrom on Juggernaut.
So is that
5
first item
Maelstrom?
Maelstrom
Radiant's
or
top tower is
or
under attack.
like
There's Dominator.
Yasha or something?
That's not
Have
fair.
you
Why does it
seen
say end control?
the emblem in Where's My Tiny Space?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I know.
What, in their base?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the floor.
I don't see. Oh, I'm looking at Team Hard. Oops.
I
Maybe
can't see what this says
mistaken for
exactly. But
landscape.
it says, it's like...
Nice.
I
Juggernauts.
If found,
like their banners too.
go talk to IO Wisp at beep boop beep.
That's great. Oh man. GG Tiny, GG.
That's good. I
Centaur
like
got his
that.
pipe. Why is it enemy Centaur? Why is everyone in this game my enemy? I don't want this.
One thing I'm interested to see is that Where's My Tiny?
Ooh,
They
what's
do not
this?
play Tiny Wisp, as far as I've seen.
What is this with Invoker? Getting an Uru club.
He's going
BKB?
Agonies?
Not going for a
Agony.
blink.
Oh, I totally did not see that point booster. I was like, BKB?
I don't really agree with the Agonyms at this point.
He
I
needs
really-
a blink if he's going to go the Yules.
I agree. The
Yeah.
blink is definitely would be a
Terribly
big
when-
pickup.
Terribly went for the early travels.
Not
Something I should
really
pick up on
early. He
Troll.
didn't go for the treads. I mean, I guess, but
You mean
It's
he had
pretty
treads
early. It's
before?
earlier.
no, not he didn't go for the
Yeah,
treads.
it's he went travels before another item, so
I mean,
Radiant's
it's
top
kind of
tower
a
is under
split push
attack.
kind of build.
yeah. But is he using the
Troll
travels?
Ooh, Legion, you
He's
need to
got
get
a
out.
little bit of a
Legion,
stack
you need to
here.
get out of there. And there goes
Radiant's
Teal.
top tower is under
What was
attack.
he doing that far up?
Radiant's
What we're
structures
seeing now
are
is that
fortified.
Team Hard kind of won the landing stage, but now they started to get.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they really started to get a little bit sloppy, but Where's My Tiny? They're really starting to execute their draft a lot better,
So
and their draft is very
And
powerful.
there goes Skywrath.
Whoa, that
Oh!
clutch
that
mech.
pipe, the pipe and
That
mech.
Back end pipe just saved
One Invoker Sunstrike.
life.
You can do it.
So
You're the-
why was Legion Commander pushing
Will it do enough damage?
bottom while
It would.
they were having their tier 2 pushed?
It would. Come on, Invoker.
Wrap up. This kind of set of games. Also, I believe it's Disruptor that has the. Oh no, 82 Dylan. I'm sorry. He has the other game right now. So go in and check that out. Watch the winners bracket semis. I believe is what that is. So go ahead and check that out. But once again, Georgia Power and Beef Nardo, we thank you guys, and we'll see you all later.
See you, Rip. Alrighty, I'm gonna hop off of Skype, so I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Alright, see you, dude.
See you, buddy.
Invoker Sunstroke, like up here.
Did he?
Yeah.
This war's expiring.
I heard it go, ooh. And then oh, no, Milk. Oh, you're done. You're donezo.
Oh,
There he goes.
and then Troll gets in the Fizz.
This is the thing. Where's My Tiny? Their lineup, they work
It's
a lot
stronger.
better independently. And
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, unless you start getting late game, or unless you get really big, they are just stronger for the first like 40 minutes of the game.
Uh-oh, Legion Commander, or not Legion Commander, but Terrorblade's getting chased down.
His Manta's gonna save him though, and his
Yeah.
really high movement speed, which I guess is in part
To the
Manta.
travels.
Manta
And
travels. Legion wants to
Juggernaut.
find this Juggernaut.
Where's Legion Pun?
Commander.
Dueling the Silencer.
Oh, this Juggernaut's only level 11.
Oh, you need to use your magic wand.
Oh, that's Thunder.
I just realized that Juggernaut did not have any lifesteal. No Mask of Madness.
Ooh,
It's
did
very odd
TV
these
just
days.
save that Invoker?
Yeah, he did,
Yeah.
and he killed the Jug. With a Mask of Madness, Juggernaut would have just owned everything,
Yeah.
Troll's going straight into Roshan.
which is good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, he started already.
He's almost got a BKB, and Aghanim's is finished for the Invoker.
Invoker.
They must know he's in Roche.
There's nothing they can really do. Lion and Legion Commander are dead, and they're
What's
all
he
in their
gonna-
base.
Is he gonna drop his Aquila?
Yeah,
They-
Sun
no,
Striking.
They do know.
They know.
but I don't think they can
They
get
can't
there
do
in time.
anything about it. No, there's no way that they can.
Lich got the mech now.
Roshan has fallen
There's
to
the
the
Aquila.
dire.
So, where's my Tiny's got 2 wards up here in the top?
Yeah, I don't know about this right here.
Click on them. See what the times are on them.
230
And 238.
237.
That's pretty. Were they placed by the same person? Because that'd be.
Yeah.
It looks like they are. It'd be. That's pretty
Yeah, so-
questionable. Especially if they're only. Look.
Look,
It-
they've been
look,
maintaining this ward down
They've
here
been doing
too.
this. Look, the 2 supports
Yeah.
and Hard have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hard's got a ward here. So they have 2 wards at the top rune and then 1 in bottom lane each.
Yeah.
That's
And then this ward's been, yeah. Where's my Tiny? He's really enjoying that ward.
yeah.
Radiant's
If
top
it was
tower
out just a
is
bit
under
farther,
attack.
we
Uh-oh.
would see more.
Oh, okay.
This top tier 2
They
might go
want
down
Terrorblade.
uncontested.
They want
Death by
Terrorblade.
creeps.
Terribly keep being out though.
That was a good play there by Terrorblade, if you didn't see that.
They
He
knew
put
he
his
was teleporting out.
illusion. Yeah,
They
he
had a
put
ward
his
right there.
illusion right in front of him when he TP'd out. His illusion was right here, and he was here in the trees, so nothing could get past.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, where is Silencer getting frost attacked from? I realized he's taking out those creeps.
Legion
Ooh,
Commander's thinking of going for a duel.
there goes Milk.
The ulti used.
Uh-oh,
Duel win for
there's the
Legion
duel.
Commander. Oh, what? Troll was.
Legion got the win. Legion got the win, but he died.
Yeah, Centaur was winning that fight though. The 1v1.
Oh, a nice silencer ulti.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
This Yules
Jug-
is really just not paying off because this silencer's been heads up on
Radiant's
it.
bottom
But there you
tower
go.
is under
Fingered.
attack.
But the thing is, the
And
Invoker.
Troll picked up his BKB.
The Invoker had already used his spells.
Yeah.
Radiant structures
He had already
are
used his Yule
fortified.
spells.
Radiant's
So-
bottom
I'm
tower
glad the
is under
Centaur's being
attack.
put to such great use by Where's My Tiny. Nothing has touched that Centaur this whole game. It's sat
So-
there.
Radiant's
Contested
bottom
bottom
tower
tower.
has
And
fallen.
by
Yeah.
Centaur, you mean the Centaur Conqueror.
Dire's
The
structures
Centaur-
are
agents.
fortified.
Yes.
But you know,
Oh.
where's my Tiny? They lost some heroes, but they took the tier 2 bottom.
But they're gonna lose tier 2 mid.
Ah,
And they lost
Dire's
some
middle
heroes.
tower has fallen.
Yeah.
alright.
And they also got the dual win.
The,
So I mean,
if you look
it's
at the map,
such an even game.
if you look at the map, there's a lot of Roshan control missing.
Oh, Lion's got his Blink Dagger.
Where My Tiny just lost a lot of Roshan control. Both 2 lane towers.
Well, the funny thing is that Where's My Tiny has the XP advantage,
Oh, Sunstrike.
and Team Hard have the gold advantage.
Ooh, almost got that silencer. Aegis will be gone in 2 minutes. I don't know what to think about this game. I really don't.
They haven't killed this Terrorblade yet.
Has he not died yet?
No, he's not. He's 2-0-5.
Oh wow.
He's top of the net worth charts.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is
Not-
his CS.
Not far ahead of Troll.
His CS is
About
quite
300.
well.
He's about 300 net worth ahead of Troll.
Troll's going
XP
for
per
it looks
minute.
like a Daedalus now.
This Legion Commander is only just getting her Deso.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's been slowed down a lot.
Yeah.
This
And
invoke.
this is something that we've seen this whole game though. Is when you go to the last hit denies, we've got TB on top, and then three players from Where's My Tiny, which was actually earlier switched with 3 players from
But
Hard.
that's last
Tiny.
hits. If you look at net worth,
Well, yes, it's almost the same order. But no, I'm just saying.
We were thinking that the Legion Commander would kind of be the saving grace for Team Hard, but really this Invoker has really stepped up.
Yeah.
She was,
but she is
for
no
the first
longer.
10 minutes.
Yeah, and then the Invoker stepped up, but this Yules is still not doing anything for
Look
him.
at this. Halberd being picked up on Centaur very soon. TB already got a
I like
Scotty.
that. I like the Halberd. Although you do have to remember, I'm pretty sure that disarmed targets can still duel.
Yes.
So if he's getting it for the Legion, that's a little
rotation.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Denied top. That's the second tower deny, both in top lane.
Yeah.
And also the mid tier one was denied.
Oh really?
So that's
Good
3 tower
job.
denies all in all.
Got a Basher. It's going the Pro Alchemist build, dual hammers.
So how's this Invoker?
This Juggernaut is really squishy still, and I don't really know how much I like his build.
Here, crash click
I
on
don't
Invoker.
think. Will do.
He's right here.
I mean, Juggernaut is a good right clicker, but he's got nothing to buff his ult
Down he goes.
at all.
Bye-bye, Silencer.
I mean, not Troll, but
Centaur.
Aegis is gone.
Troll's got a crit stick.
Yep.
This Troll is going to be a big problem once a big actual 5-on-5 engagement comes.
So this Silencer is just, he got his mech in, but he's still trying to finish the Bracer.
Yeah.
No item progression.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Mech
attack.
into still can't complete the Bracer. So the ward vision is moved around a bit. Whereas
I mean,
my Tiny have put one in the bottom.
They've got one
And
ward
so
up.
is-
That's it.
Oh, their ward just expired here, just literally like a moment ago.
This Terrorblade does
Yeah.
have a Scotty now. I mean,
Yeah.
Team Hard are starting to reach that kind of later game scenario where their greed is starting to pay off.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Where's my Tiny didn't
They
punish
might
him,
grab Troll.
but they might not have been able to.
I mean, I said early in the draft that Where's My Tiny
No.
going to be strong for like the first 40 minutes of the game unless Team Hard got really
Troll's
big.
finished his BKB.
And it's starting, I mean, we're almost at 35
Invoker,
minutes.
Why you run back in?
Really good Yules. That's even going to
Yes.
purge the silence.
But
kind of
they-
no. He was double silence, sorry. He had Curse the Silent, the Global Silence, and Ancient Seal.
Terribly finishes off the Silencer.
Terrorblade, yeah.
This Legion Commander still has duel, so if anyone walks out too far.
I mean, with Invoker dead,
Oh,
that's a
Legion
lot
goes down.
of Team
Centaur's
Hearts.
just walking right into Terrorblade. What has Centaur got?
This Lich has not been doing well at all with his ultis.
No.
If I do say so myself.
Juggernaut is trying to get his ulti off while... Oh no, he doesn't have his ulti, he's just trying to man up. Sunder,
This
the
Terrorblade's going big.
Really good Sunder, but
Bashers though.
triple kill. Ultra kill on that Juggernaut. TV finally goes down.
That
And
Terrorblade,
Juggernaut.
the Bash Lords, Troll and Juggernaut with a Basher.
So,
I know.
for Juggernaut, I don't know. He could go Abyssal, he could finish off his Mjolnir. He could go for another kind of small item. I'm not really sure. I'd like to
This
see him
is
get tankier, but he's got 2 uncompleted, really big damage
This
items.
is a really good time for them to push to the
Radiant's
bottom wave.
middle tower is under
It's a
attack.
huge wave at bottom.
Yeah,
That's
I hear a Sunstrike.
yeah, doing some harass to friends.
Radiant's middle tower has
what does it
fallen.
matter?
A whiffed meatball.
No.
Roshan might be up any moment now.
Roshan will be up really soon,
Not,
We'll
he
see.
might not be.
as you can see by the timer. He's going to be up. Yeah, see, he's going to be up in like 10 seconds, as the respawn timer shows.
Now it says it's going to be as fast as possible, Roshan.
4, 3,
Yeah, he's literally going to be up in like 5 seconds.
1, 0.
There he is. That was a really fast Roshan.
Yeah.
That was the
Respawn.
fastest. I believe that was the 9-minute
Centaur
timer.
still being MVP of their team.
Has he even stacked any Ancients?
Nope. They've moved him from here to here. That Helm of the Dominator really paying off.
Oh yeah.
It is
I
actually.
mean, also
Like Zero
Centaur
Lifesteal.
Warrunner
Oh,
MVP.
it's being so
I,
helpful. He
well,
just should
Hard
upgrade
knows the
it.
war.
So what is the Centaur grabbed after his pipe?
Centaur doesn't have any
Halberd.
items.
No,
He's just got
the,
one ability.
The real Centaur.
He's picked up nothing.
Okay, so he's got the halberd.
So, oh look, they're moving him! Guys, he moved!
Alright, they know Roshan's back up.
Okay,
But
so he's
so
actually
does Team
definitely
Hard.
useful this game.
Oh
This
my
Roshan
goodness.
is probably going to be very heavily contested. Whichever team gets this is going to have
Yeah.
is going to be
But look
really
at top,
good.
Oh
guys.
no, send the forward spirits in. Ooh, that's good. That's painful. Silencer really pushed
I
that.
know,
back.
I know, bitches.
They're not sending the forward spirits in. They don't have.
Guys, the creep still stands.
Look at this top wave though.
Okay,
Someone on Team Hard is going
Look
to
at
have to back. And where's my Tiny could go into Roshan?
There's TV.
look at this. Sunstrike used for Roshan scouting. Because the forward spirits, he sent them up there. Both of them.
Oh man, where's my Tiny? They're in exactly the wrong position to go into
Yeah.
Roshan.
Yeah.
They could really be taking advantage of Terrorblade being over here.
Yeah. But Lich ulti is up, and Roshan Pit is where it can really do some damage.
Yeah.
And so can the Invoker.
They're scouting. They're scouting.
They're thinking
I'm not
about it,
gonna
but
make
they've
it.
got to be careful.
That's gonna make it for them, though. There it goes. He's just gonna go in there and invis.
No,
He's gonna scout.
no, he
Word's
invised.
gone.
It was still there when he invised.
Oh, was darn it.
And they pinged
They
him
know-
walking
yeah.
into the Roshan.
Uh-oh, there goes Lion.
Oh man, White Mask, you could have just ulted instead.
Oh, he tried there. But he's gonna get the Invoker instead.
Oh.
Much better.
And the Legion.
And the Legion.
And- wow.
And then there's gonna be a one-shot on the Lion.
Where was the Legion?
Legion.
She was in
Exactly.
the trees.
Yeah, she was right there.
I didn't see her standing there.
Yeah, neither did I. And
Okay, they're running back for Roshan now, right?